Hi everyone, turn 56 of DomeM. Continuing along here, some summons, site search, no sites, found a whale, getting some specters summoned, no sites, demons, crossbreeding, drakes, blood rate. So at some point I'm going to need to give these vampires bodies. But I'm not going to be able to do that right now. And that's fine. It is what it is. Excuse me. Sent a horror in here after Carnag. And ran into a little communion here. You can do it, horror. It's trying to mind blast them. It's having some success. Little monkeys are mind blastable. How much ammo has it got on this thing? 10. So after a while, it's going to have to run out there. And it does. Spine membrane horror. And there it goes. So we traded that horror for a clockwork soldier. Oh well. More blood hunting. Need to find more provinces to hunt. Tartary attacked Rugajo. It did not go well. I attacked Baloth with a gnome. And went and conquered a province with a bunch of drakes. Asphodel attacked Durland, and it did not go well. And then Felicia. So here, I've got cannibals for free, and they've got Behemoth, some centaurs, Panic Apostate, some other centaurs. It's worth noting, this is what I look like before my buffs. My HP is ridiculously low. It's cut into a third because of how much Dominion Cannibals for Free is fighting against. And the reason he's fighting against that much Dominion is because this is... like, Asphodel built a crap ton of temples in the land they took from me. And this is going to be relevant. So they go up to me while I'm buffing and make first charge with their lance charges. A bit of HP damage, nothing it can't handle. And then he starts laying the smackdown. He's taking some more damage. See a fire elemental coming, but even with the bark skin, he's still got 15 fire resist, thanks to his armor and shield. And these fire elementals, they're mini ones, they only have 16. It's interesting, like I was curious where the fire elementals were coming from. They've got this Garnet Sorceress that they brought along, and she summoned a few fire elementals. And boy, do I want Garnet Sorceresses. So he does a good job of just holding up against all these guys. But you'll see some new competitors entering the fray. These are fungal masses. And they're scary. The reason they're scary is because these life drain tentacles do 23 armor piercing damage. And there's no resistance against that. No one's going to have 46 protection, so you basically need one of your other defenses to take effect. And so we see some of these fungal masses get up close, and they they'll attack one at a time, which hurts for cannibals for free, but it's not too bad. He's still got 21 defense, so he's able to defend against the fungal masses a decent amount of the time. Yeah, they also regenerate because reasons. But whenever he hits them, he does a lot of pain to them. So we kill the fungal masses, and we're out of the woods. Right? Not right. Now, second wave of fungal masses comes in, and unlike the first, these guys are like, they come in all at once because there's not a bunch of chaff in the way. And that is too much for my 30 HP body, who just got overwhelmed. So that's rough. Lost cannibals for free. Took out all this other random stuff. In case you're curious about these fungal masses, they're in conjuration. Where are they? I thought they were in conjuration. Oh, that's right. They're an asphodel only spell. So that's something that you have to watch out when playing against DE asphodel, is that they can summon those fungal masses and really fuck up your thugs. Alright. So that happened. Gonna call him back. Over here, Rook continues to suicide themselves upon Ashdod. What is this thing? It's not Pretender God, it's just ridiculous. It hurts to watch. Like, this is actually a solid thug chassis, but like the AI just throws it away. Oh well. Vanderlog attacked over here, and like, these are provinces that I was raiding in the vicinity of their capital. And this was interesting. So I sent this squad of bad spawns, and you saw that last turn there. I sent them here to cut off retreat, and also just because I didn't want them eating my food up here in Altgold. And Vanderlog went and chased them out and like left Altgold be. So that's a choice that they made, I guess. Momentum is on my side here because I'm free spawning a bunch of devils, and the devils are going to be a pain in the ass for them. I'm already making 5 per turn, and that number is only going to grow. But that's a choice. Vanderlog reconquering stuff I raided. Asphodel. Oh yeah, so this one was Asphodel sending another horde after money. He has an HP penalty, but it's not nearly as bad. So he's gonna deal with a ton of dudes. We see just the usual cluster up around him. He's actually susceptible to fire, but there weren't any Garnet Sorceresses here. Oh, there was. So yeah, we've got a little bit of fire. That's something I should watch out for. Although the fire elementals crowding up here are actually hurting Asphodel's own troops by setting them on fire while they wait for their turn at the action. Fire elemental, I guess it always hits because it has AoE 1, so its attack skill doesn't actually matter. but fortunately for me, I just slapped it right away. Then there's some more back here, but it'll be a long time before they make contact. As you could probably guess, there's a reason why I'm showing you this battle, and we will get to that in a bit. Asphodel just continues to summon more and more skeletons. It's not very effective. Centaur Hierophade, Dryad, Apostate. He's already gone to sleep. Centaurs start running because they watched all their buddies die in the same squad. Fire elementals continue to burn their own allies. We're still just as good as we ever were. We have a limp, which will also turn out to be significant. Alright, now they're the attackers, so they have to run first, which is what just happened. And that's causing these guys to start to dissolve. These Minotaurs want to run away, but money is in the way. And so now he's going to pursue. Pursue the fleeing woodland creatures. Crocodiles, I guess. Catches up to this crocodile, slaps it, and then the turn timer hits where the defenders run. So now I have to run myself. And there's things like this soulless warrior that are entangled, and this slow-ass horned serpent mean that technically I end up leaving the battlefield first. So I technically lose the battle, which is fine. That was I didn't actually lose my Trimarty of Protection. I'm gonna have to adjust his script to make sure that he has fire resistance in it. Which I guess will just be the elemental resist spell. Do I even have that? Yeah, elemental fortitude. Might not actually pull it off since this is at the bottom of my list, but I can at least try for it, because if I lose him to stupid fire elemental, then that'll be pretty frustrating. Ideally, I would give him an item to deal with that, but I don't have any such items handy. Where's that? Over here. Yeah, that's fine. Don't care. That's my bad spawns continuing to cause trouble. And this is my Drake's up. Or not my Drake's, my regular army over here. Which, it's pretty boring comparison, these guys versus these guys. But I think that I have more and better troops. At the very least, my Reavers are pretty baller. So we will see what happens. Oh, let's have you be Communion Slave. there's no fire elementals to summon. Because I did not bring any more fire gems. And they all have perfect morale. Could just incinerate some dudes, I guess. I think I want to cast Iron Warriors. Down here. I have to plug in something else and that'll be fine. Alright, so hopefully I can capture this fort that Asphodel made. We will certainly see. Right, over here, juggling supply usage, so I've got some starving kitties over here that I need to deal with. So we'll go ahead and send those kitties over. Let's actually send them over here. I'm not sure if he's just going to turn around and come back to Aldgold, so I only have one Bane breaking the siege. And if I lose it, I lose it. It is what it is. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and replace that Bane. And fence. Attack from Dryads. It worked. Cymbeline. An earthquake destroyed my temple up north, which is irritating. And I found some earth gems. Throne of Bones claim. And it's gonna get spooky outside. Right. Where's the other place where they're starving? Oh, yeah. That province is so bad. So I think that covers it for turn 56. Getting more mages into the area versus Banderlog here, which I'm pretty excited about that, because more mages means more spells, and I'll have more devils, and that's basically all I could ever want for. So, thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you on turn 57.